Yo guys, I'm HP and this is your friendly guitar from the neighborhood, Dr. Pink, and today's topic is beautiful minor blues guitar chords. Before I get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. So if you thought you have seen everything about minor blues, don't miss this one here, because these chords are really beautiful and they give a total new vibe to minor blues. I'll show you. And so on. Awesome, isn't it? I love it. Just created this track yesterday. I wanted to make something really special connected to my Fartmusik concept. Check it out, Fartmusik on the internet. It's also available in English. The blues is in E minor, is the regular chord structure, but we're going to check out a few tricks which I found out for you. It's going to be awesome. First of all, I have an effect here on the guitar. As you can hear, this thing is called Plex delay on my device, an AXFX3. It's kind of a huge reverb, which is kind of a blurrish, delayish, huge reverb, which gives a special vibe to these chords. But if you don't have such an effect, it also works without that effect. So for teaching, I'm going to switch it off, that everybody can follow here what we are doing. But to get the really cool effects, it will make sense to add such an effect. So let's get started. What is really important is the tempo. I had 60 BPM. 60 BPM is like a tempo where your heartbeat goes down in a meditative phase, and 60 BPM calms down everything. That's why 60 BPM is really a cool tempo if you want to get this relaxed, chilly sound. And now we want to give some life into the chords. So we are in E minor, and it starts with this. So it's 1. So it's basically, this is a A with an E in the bass, which goes to a G with an E in the bass, which is a E minor 7. So 1, 2, and 3. For you slide in here in the 10th fret, slide back, and that's the first part of the riff. Then the bar number 2. Now, here we make flageolets on the 7th fret. So we have first a triplet, so 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, 2, and on 4 we make the flageolet on the B string, which is the 9 of the E minor. And now comes a special effect. We want to make this flying away effect, you know. Oops. How you do that? You press against the guitar and detune the whole thing and give this fly away effect. See? And if you add this, the effect which I just was talking about before, it even highlights this more. See? See, it's like a spaceship flying away. It's really cool. I love it. Okay, that's the riff on the E minor. It's the 2-bar riff, so you play it twice. Now we're going to the A minor. Now we're playing this one. What is this? We're pressing the 5th fret on the D, on the G string, and B and E string are open, so this creates us a A minor 9 chord. And here we also make this flyaway effect, the spaceship effect. And then we do this here. If you can do that, in Borry in the 5th and the pinky goes in the 10th. If that's too far for you, you can take the 7th instead, but it will be cooler at the 10th, okay? So that gives the same effect. We also make the same, like... Okay? Let's play the first part. Now comes the ending. Let me quickly put a marker here that we don't need to rewind to the total beginning. We have a C major 7 chord. Then we take this one here. 10, 9, 8, 7. And here again we make the same effect, press against the guitar. And then on count 3 you make a Borry in the 7th and release. This is so it's quite demanding to have the total tone control, and the chords are not so easy to grab. And then we go to this one here. This one here is a B7 sharp 9 flat 13, but it's easy to grab. Sounds complicated, but it's easy to grab. Here Borry in the 7th, Borry in the 8th over 3, pinky in the 10th. And then we release the pinky, which gives us a B7 flat 9 flat 13 chord. And then the main riff comes again. And we end up with B7 sharp 9 down here. Why this and not this up here? Because this has this earthy, rooty sound, you know, which you know from minor, any kind of minor blues. If you would pick this one, which was quite similar, this has more punch. So let's play now the whole thing, and I'm gonna switch on the cool effect. There you have the maximum experience. This is a Plex delay. It's kind of an ambient, reverbish delay effect. Sounds cool. I really love it. As I said, you can do it without this great effect, or you can just add a lot of reverb and a lot of delay, but it's not exactly this effect, but that's really a key feature to make it sound even more out of this world. Now when it comes to soloing, we can highlight now the really nice features in this minor blues. So we are in E minor. Here you can hear this effect. In the sound you don't hear this huge tail of reverb anymore, but it creates this really spacey sound. What you can do, you can figure out, I'm gonna make a tutorial about more complex thing on this, but not for today. This is just to give you a few ideas. Here you can, on the E minor, you can focus on the 9 here, and on the A minor as well on the 9, which will be this note. And in between you play the regular pentatonic stuff. And on the C major 7, you can play this as an arpeggio. You can play this as an arpeggio, the whole chord. Also this on the B7 sharp 9 flat 13. You can play out of the chord and give this really a great vibe. So let's see how that works. See how that works? Really nice. The 9 of the A. Now C major 7. Works really nice with the regular pentatonics. I love it. Work around these notes I mentioned before. And so on. As I said, I will make a tutorial specifically about advanced soloing and stuff like that, but for today, just to give you a few ideas, and come back later for the advanced stuff. Subscribe to my channel, or better, join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy for more information, more insight. Yo guys, that was beautiful minor blues guitar chords. I hope you enjoyed it so much as I did. I really love this vibe which is created. It's so simple to play, but still you need to give it the right vibe to get it to the right color and to the right mood which you want to create. If you want to download this cool backing track which I just produced this morning for you guys, it's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join there also for more additional information, also the tabs. And please support the channel with the premium member subscription, even if you're not a regular user of the channel. That's all me and Dr. Pink are having to say. See you guys.